Good morning and welcome back to my channel, Stitches with Love. My name is Elizabeth and this is my little corner of the world where I share all about my knitting adventures on and off the needles. And I have got some stuff to talk about today. So if you're interested, grab a cup of something to sip on, a project if you have anything on your needles, and let's get started. All right, I forgot to put my microphone on, so I fixed that. Hopefully you all can hear me. Now I'm going to get started. It is the first cup of coffee for the first of the month. I can't believe we're already into July. Oh my goodness, this is just kind of crazy to me to think about. I'm still trying to figure out what happened to May. And then we jumped right into June, and now we're in a whole new month. And I'm just not sure how I feel about that. We are solidly halfway through this year, and that's just amazing to me. All right, so I shared briefly in a previous video that I got some new yarn in and that I started some new socks, and I wanted to show you what I'm working on. So they are both being held in this very cute little pouch with these little popsicles. This is a bag by Charming Necessities. I really love her work. Plenty of room for my sock yarn and notions. I have two socks going at the same time, but not on the same needles. So this one is called Bomb Pop, and it's by A Tale of Two Yarns on Etsy. I'm going to give these green needles another try and see if I like them. I mean, they're fine. They were kind of annoying me in a previous pair of socks, but I'm going to give them another go. And then I'm doing this pair. And these are being done in the colorway Stars and Stripes Forever by PNW Pearls, also on Etsy. Both of these pairs are intended for my oldest son, Michael, because he loves red, white, and blue. They will not be done by the 4th of July, and that's okay. He wears them year-round. Really, really happy with how they're working up. This one especially, I knew from the moment I saw this color, I really wanted to buy some and make socks, and I absolutely love it. It's got some silver stellina in there. It stripes up, so it's meant to look like our flag. And what better way to show my love and pride of my country than to knit socks? It really is very patriotic, because if you go back and look into our history, making socks and sweaters and hats, etc., was a very large part of our history for several years during wartime. So I feel that sock knitting is indeed very patriotic. All right, the next thing I want to show you is a project that I was hoping to get done by Friday, the 3rd, and it absolutely is not likely going to get done because I would have to put everything else on hold in my life and only knit, and that is just not realistic, and that's okay. So this is the lightweight summer cardigan I have been working on. I've made a lot of progress since I showed you last. Right now I'm working on the back section, and I have finished the left front. So this side, and then it's kind of hard to show you. It's just kind of finicky. Well, anyway, this is the left front, and then the armhole here. Working on the back. Once the back is done, I will do the second half, the right front. And then I have 2 sleeves that are actually made individually and then sewn on to the garment. Um, so it's not probably going to get done, and that's okay. But I've made a lot of progress and I am still going to work on it. I will still finish it because even though I probably won't have it for pictures, I will still have a nice little summer weight cardigan to wear just to kind of dress up a little bit, keep the sun off my shoulders a little bit. Um, it does occasionally get a little cool where we live, even in the summertime. And so it'll be nice to just have that little extra something around my shoulders. And it's handmade, which is way, way fun, I think. All right. The last thing I want to share today is my new knitting pouch. So I was really wanting to do socks every month with a specific color theme and a specific little bag, just to make my knitting adventures a little more enjoyable, a little more fun. And then I realized I was putting a lot of unnecessary pressure on myself because I wasn't getting those socks done by the end of that month. And so I felt like I had to finish those and then start the next pair. But then I don't know, it got backed up, it got overwhelming. So now I'm just going to knit socks as I knit them, and they're going to get done as they get done. And the world is still going to keep spinning and nothing is going to fall apart. But this is my new bag. I wanted watermelon themed socks. This pouch comes from the Lucky Elephant. She's on Etsy. And if you look her up, make sure you spell elephant with an F. So Elefant. Lucky Elephant. Super cute. Plenty of room for my yarn, needles, etc. I have not yet wound the yarn for this one. I'm also out of needles to start a new pair of socks. So this is my watermelon themed yarn. This is 75% superwash merino, 25% rayon, nylon, 437 yards by A Tale of Two Yarns on Etsy. Look at that. Look how cute and coordinated that is. And then I got this super cute watermelon stitch marker to go along with it. This was also on Etsy. It's from Ingrid Peters. I don't speak whatever language this is. I think it came from the Netherlands. But I think it's super cute. So perfectly coordinated, ready to go watermelon socks. Really excited about this. I'll probably still wind this yarn and just get it ready, even though I don't currently have any needles to cast on another pair of socks. But that way it will at least be ready to go when I am. I really don't have anything else to share today. I have no idea what time it is. I didn't put my watch on. I think it's a little after 6 o'clock in the morning. It's beautiful out there right now. It's nice and cool. The birds are chirping. My boys are just starting to wake up. Actually, for them, this is kind of sleeping in a little bit. But yeah, still very much on summer vacation. And I don't know what we're going to do today aside from work this afternoon. And yeah, I don't know what the boys are going to do while I'm at work. I hope whatever you find yourself doing, you have a fantastic Wednesday. Happy 1st of July and happy knitting. And God loves you very much. Until next time.